So we're still heading over here to apparently, I guess, go to Galahad. This looks like, based on the shape of things, like this might be another fort area or something. Or maybe these are just. Actually, these look like they're just probably roads and all, so. Because we're at these ruins right now. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't know if it's going to be like within a fort kind of situation. We got our maces. We're all good on that front. Sorry if the lighting is a little dark, by the way, and if it even gets darker. It's late. I'm recording this late. So yeah. I just felt like this was a good time because I just have the availability to record this. Oop. Make sure I get everything. There's a cooking pot here. Let me see. Should I cook a few things? Cook a couple beggar's fares. Cook some fish. We have a lot of fish fillets. We don't have a lot of the other stuff, but butter and honey. But we should still be able to make a couple with those. Oh, and we... Wait. Oh. I guess we have other butter and honey? Okay. Make a couple hunter stews. Make some mashed potatoes. And that should be good for now. Our cooking is at 20. Let us check our inventory. What do we got on? We currently have 3 beggars fare, 3 more beggars fare there. Okay, we should be good. For the moment, at least. Just because I just did that, let's save. Just always good to be safe. If for no other reason than because we have died a few times already. Some of those have not been our fault. My fault, I should say. Some of them have been. What is that tower? Oh, is that this? No, that's... Well, it wouldn't be the Archspire, it'd be this. Okay. But yeah, that's like over there. We've already been over there. Oop, there's some kind of enemy. Right up here. What? Oh, are you just an undead? Hi. And now you're dead. From undead to just dead. There's more undead around here. Interesting. Wonder why there's undead right around here. Ooh. Hello. Did I see something or am I crazy? No, there's a fire up here. And a little bit of lag. Why am I suddenly lagging? Like, it looks like I'm lagging even on my TV screen. Like, what the hell? But going this way, it's not doing it. Weird. Oh, no, now it looks fine. Weird. Huh. Found a new location? Oh, and yeah, this does have a thing on it. So this is the abandoned stronghold. We got our fast travel point. Carnations. Okay, definitely save before we actually go in here. I know I could quick save, but I was just not. I can't give any other reason. I just wasn't doing so. Okay, well. Let's see how this goes.
Stop right there. Who are you? And what do you want here?
So these are people from the actual round table and stuff?
Very funny. You're lucky I have to answer.
Good damn.
We're the personal guard of Sir Galahad the Pure, a
Okay.
knight of the Round Table. But you won't be meeting him until you tell us why you're here.
Okay.
You could also leave in peace. That's what I'd recommend.
I am not going to say that. Probably wouldn't be a good idea for a number of reasons. I do have the pin. Actually, let's go with that.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse?
As you're saying here,
Well, that's for Galahad.
that's not for you to ask. I mean, you just have to do your job.
Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man.
So we've heard.
I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside.
So,
Try not to make him angry.
yeah. So it's specifically Brendan that wants us... Oh, we could just take that? Wrong button. That. Just to be safe before I just start taking things. Otherworldly wax. Wine. Okay. You're not saying anything, so I assume I'm good. So, Brendan told us we have to kill Galahad, but we might be able to side with Galahad instead. I wonder, like, what that choice is going to be like. Oh, yeah, this is just saying take. It's not saying it's stealing, so I'm gonna take. How nice of you to share your goods with me. Ooh. Shit ton of stuff here. I'll leave the soup spoons. Like, I could sell those, but I don't need to. What is this? Thunderstrike? Is that a spell? I keep doing that. I don't know why. Yeah. So we have a lightning spell now. Interesting. I'm not focusing on magic in this playthrough. I'm focusing on, like, melee weapons and stuff. But magic isn't, like, bad to have. I think you could sell it for a good amount, too. Okay, we have an alchemy station. Nothing that I really need to make right now, though. Doesn't look like there's really much of anything we can do around here. I guess I can see what's up here before we go see Galahad. I mean, it's not a big area, to be fair. It's just this small abandoned fortress. Hello. Rogue step. Okay. God damn it. I don't know why I'm doing that. So this is typically better armor than my traveler's pants. But I need 6 dex and endurance. What do I currently have? That's... Endurance is 5. Dex is really low. So I'd need 4 level ups to be able to use that. Ugh. I mean, I can work towards it, I guess. Because it seems like it's pretty good. It seems like something I could very much use to work towards. So you're down there. You're not on this floor at all. So I can explore to my heart's content, especially since I can just grab whatever. Okay, this looks like it's going to kind of go back over this way, but let me check over here before I check the other side. Hard, ooh. Well, that just makes me want to see what's in it even more. Hey, I got it. Increase our theft. Howling Crest. Okay. Ooh, branded skin. Silent silly. Oh. Oh, wait. You're the bandit leader I was looking for. So I just get you because, I guess Galahad and his men took care of you. You have weapons called Wolf's Fang. I'll take one of those. And I'll take your assassin's gear, even though that's not really how I play. I could sell it if nothing else. And now you're naked. And you're not wearing a top. Your titties are just out. Okay. I mean, you don't have any nipples for some reason, but you are just full titties out. Okay. Neat. Oop, I did not mean to take that. Alright. I mean, I won't complain. I like titties. That's just unusual because it's like we haven't seen any other topless female characters in this. They've all like had like a bra or breast band on. No. Oop. Very close. Okay, I know the area it's in, though. It's a little bit over this way. A little bit more. There we go. It's a good thing we have so many lockpicks. Okay. And this just, yeah, leads to this side. Yeah. Okay, I think we've gotten everything we can around here. So it's probably time we go and meet with Galahad, then. Alrighty. And I could take the head back, Tempest Alliance. Okay, increase mana shield by 1%. Interesting. So the Howling Crest is a shield. Assassin's Tunic armor. Increases sneak damage, yeah. Wolf Fang is a dagger. One-handed dagger. And that's also for sneak damage. Makes sense. I could just sell these. These look like they can be worth a pretty penny. That's for selling for sure. This increases mana shield by 1%. Okay. That's just, yeah. That's the head. And large burning projectile. Large homing burning projectile. Okay, that seems interesting. Did I already check these? I did not. Oh, did that say permanent stamina? Hold on. God damn. I'm going to keep doing that. I think it's because there was a... I was playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with my sister. And that's, like, a thing I did with that. I could use max stamina. So this is just consume and I get the 3 max stamina permanently. So, yeah. Do I have... I don't have any more of those right now, right? That's a weapon relic. Yeah, no, I don't have any more. Okay, so we just have permanent stamina buff. But yeah, I was playing that with my sister, and that's how you open dialogue. And why the heck? What the fuck just happened there? Okay, last chance to do a quick save. Now that we've gotten all that gear, it's especially important. And let's go in. Let's go talk to Galahad and I guess see his point of view on things. And maybe from that point, determine which side we're going to side with. Apple, sharpening stone. Because I don't know, Brendan seems like a bit of a fuckboy so far. I'm not sure I like him right now. Hello. Cutscene. So is this Galahad? Nice helmet. Hi.
I can hear you. Who goes there?
I mean, I'm not necessarily trying to be stealthy. I was told this pin would allow me to ask for help from any Camelot representative.
It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing.
No, you're not wrong.
Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move.
Yeah, probably not.
Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious.
Okay.
Where'd you get it?
I'm going to be honest with him. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell him I got it from Caradoc.
You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it?
No, but that raises questions. We met Caradoc. Like, physically, he was there.
Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? When did you last see him?
He helped me escape the island asylum.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then?
Okay. So I can admit this, but there's like two separate ways to say it. The captain of the Horns of the South asked me to kill you. He allied himself with One Eye. This seems like this would be siding against both of the previous factions, though. And I can't save right now, so let's ask some questions.
Ask them.
Okay, well, I mean, he's willing to talk, so... A knight in the south is a rare sight. What brings you here?
We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple.
I mean, I have no reason to dislike the Dalriata so far. I'm going to pronounce it, like, the way it looks like it's said and how some people have said. Again, I've said this before, but different characters have been pronouncing things differently, which I actually kind of dig. Because it's, like, realistically, like, if you've listened to people pronounce certain words... Like, you can hear people pronounce them very differently in the real world, too. So I kind of like that. I'm going to say the Dalriata, though. I kind of like them. Like, I have no reason to dislike them. They seem very progressive in a lot of ways. They seem like they're, like, notably... How do I put it? Like, well-minded. Like, so, a lot of people are calling them, like, savages and stuff, and they're very much not savages.
And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords.
See, that just seems unnecessary.
That way the rest of those barbarians...
They're not
are
barbarians,
still
though.
watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves.
Yeah, I feel like this is a fair question.
At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive.
They absolutely
don't
aren't,
respect
though.
order, and they never will. Arthur gave them the Forlorn Swords, a rich land where they could govern themselves. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase
Okay.
after their cousins through the tunnels, or whatever it is that tickles their fancy.
You seem to have a very twisted and weird take on them. Because, again, I've met them, and this is not what they're like. Like, the deliver iron thing, sure, I can see that, but I don't even know what the watch the giants thing means, because we haven't learned too much about the giants yet. But, like, the chase after their cousins through the tunnels, it's like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
But no, that wasn't enough for them. I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one place, hoping they'd kill each other.
Not from what we've gathered, Arthur definitely didn't think that at all.
But that didn't work, so we'll have to do this the hard way.
Let's go with that.
The war's already here. It's been going on for a while. We're fighting each other in the west, and people are whispering about rebellion in the north. The last thing we need is united tribes.
What do you mean?
Oh, so you don't know? One Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north.
Okay.
The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. They want no part in a war. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help. And One Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One Eye, You won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years.
Okay. Yeah, let's ask about that.
That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to be strong and united.
Okay, so you want to unite with the Horns of the South, but clearly Brendan doesn't want to do that because he's united with One Eye.
You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right? It's why we've ordered them to build another one to strengthen its power.
Interesting.
As for how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. I'm here to protect our people. And those tribes are in the way. That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check.
Why are you using fish eaters like it's some kind of
Gold
insult?
flows to them, and I need to make sure they're doing something with it.
Okay.
But the Dalrita showing up. That made things more interesting. Their presence will bring down the South, and I don't let things fall apart on my watch.
Funny thing is, so far the Dalriata are the only group that I actively like. I don't like the Horns of the South and the Keepers too much. They seem very full of themselves and definitely not what they are supposed to be based on what we've heard from Arthur. And right now, just this first interaction with Galahad, he is very full of himself. And he has this, like, he's very well spoken, but he is also showcasing that he's very barbaric at the same time, talking about, like, killing the Dalriata and seeing them as savages and putting their heads on spikes and everything, or pikes and everything. But yeah, it's like he's a civilized barbarian, which is almost kind of more terrifying because he has intelligence and strength. Ugh. Expected you to be different.
I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything.
That is
A
what I've
butcher
heard.
Who hangs the innocent. I've heard it all. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. There's no room for mercy when it comes to insubordination, deserters, or heretics.
Yeah, the entire heretic thing I'm not a fan of.
It's the only way to prevent the fall of Avalon.
That's part of the title. He said part of the title of the game. Whose funeral is this?
The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war.
Now that's a complicated idea because when you're in the middle of a war and you're serving under like a general or something, you're supposed to follow orders. Like it's war, it is actually very imperative that you follow orders. But there are exceptions to that. If your orders are completely inhumane to a point of like it would not be the ethically, morally right thing to do, it is actually the right thing to disobey. And like even if you're like under the threat of death and like your leader or just the idea of it is like, oh, you would be seen as a dissident and you would be killed for that, that's a bad thing for a number of reasons, but it's still the right thing to refuse to act on, evil actions. Because it's like that you could say all you want about like different armies and whatnot throughout history where the soldiers are like, oh, they're just following orders. Yeah, they're also doing these horrible atrocities. And it's like, even if their lives are at stake, they're still committing like these horrible war crimes and stuff, and it still puts them in the wrong. They're still the bad guys. Just even if they don't believe it, they're still doing it. And it's like you have to acknowledge that there is a point to that where it's just you are still the villain.
They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough. So he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets.
Now, see, that's not okay. I will fully acknowledge that. Like, stealing from a comrade isn't okay.
It wasn't.
Well, I guess I have to be I have to give one of these two answers. So I'm either going to rat out Captain Brendan and One Eye. Now, here's the thing. I don't necessarily have a thought on One Eye. It's the rest of the tribesmen of the Daryata that I like. But if I say I came here to kill you, like, we'll just probably fight and he'll probably destroy me, I would assume. Yeah, it still comes down to the question of, do I want to tell him, do I want to rat on Brendan and... Because if I rat on Brendan and One Eye, then, like, him and his men could go after the Daryata. And in that scenario, he could hurt them. And I don't want that to happen. And then there's all those villagers in that village outside of the Horns of the South, just outside of it at the shore. And I don't want them hurt either, because they're innocents in this. So I feel like I can't say that. I can't rat them out, so I have to just say I came here to kill you.
Marvelous.
Here we go. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I can't defeat him. He's gonna destroy me. I have no way to defeat him. Because on top of him just, like, doing almost my entire health bar in one attack, he also had that move that, like, crippled me temporarily. And it's like even if I tried to get away, it's like I would have to be, like, a much, much higher level. And this isn't one of those games where the quests tell you, oh, this is, you should be this level to do this quest. This game doesn't tell you that. So... God, but if I don't want to rat them out, because I don't want innocent people to be killed. I guess we could see what happens, what he says.
I can hear. It's waving. Normally, where'd you get it?
Got it from Caradoc. No, he handed it to me personally.
Interesting.
Asylum.
All right.
Okay, so I'm not going to go through all this dialogue again, because we already heard it. We have it on camera. I really don't want to do this. I really don't, but I don't think I can defeat him. I don't think it's possible. Maybe I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time. Okay. Okay. Oop. Dodge his spells. Yeah, like, look at his health bar and all. Yeah, see, that's killer. Jesus. His ranged attacks do so much. Shit. I can't defeat him. There's no way. I would have to be, like, probably 10 to 15 levels higher. I can't do it. I have to go with the other option. He just does way too much damage to me. I don't do enough to him.
I can hear. It's shine. Waving. Normally, where'd you get it? You mean
Caradoc handed it to me personally. Yeah.
I see. All right.
I really maybe we'll get a chance to, like, stand up for them or help them or something. But for now, I have to say this. I can't beat him here.
Denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me anything I didn't already suspect.
So despite you saying that you needed to, or that you were, like, trying to align with the Horns of the South, you already suspected Brendan was a traitor? But I don't want... I mean, again, this is just going to lead to us fighting, and I can't fight him, so...
Well, that's fortunate, because between the two of us, I'd be the one walking away.
Yeah, clearly. We have discovered that.
Instead, I've got an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, what's your offer?
We're going to fight the Dalrita.
I don't
We're
wanna!
driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the
Yeah, you've
Forlorn
already
Souls.
said this kind of thing.
That way the rest of those barbarians
Maybe I
will
can
know
warn
Camelot is
them?
still watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves.
You've literally said this line of dialogue in a different point.
Interesting, no doubt, but I don't have time for them right now. Are you...
I have no way... I don't want to turn on them. But I can't beat him. And the only other option would be to do other stuff right now and try to raise my level to where I can actually fight him. I don't... Like, again, if it were just the Horns of the South, that would be one thing, but I don't want to turn on the Dalriada. I think I'm going to come back to this. Shit! Oh, I'm burning. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna gather this stuff first, though. I'm gonna do as much as I can before this, so that I can hopefully beat him and not have to turn on the Dalriada. I am like very much against doing that right now. They are like, again, my favorite faction at the moment. Honestly, the only ones I like, and I do like them. So I'm going to leave and come back. It is the middle of the night, though. So let's make it not the middle of the night. Okay. So, if we're going to raise ourselves up, what's this? The 1%. Oh yeah, that's this seaside mansion. I guess we could go do that. We're right over here. There's some wolves down here to take care of. We need to get stronger. We need to raise our level. I don't even think this other wolf realized I was there. We're going to raise our levels. We're going to come back to Galahad when we're like maybe level 25. Maybe I'll try it again then. Okay, so let's keep the map open. It looks like it's kind of right in the middle of the roads, so...
Remain vigilant.
Bandits? Yeah. Oh, hello. I don't think they've actually realized I'm here yet, so... That's good for
Face
me.
every threat.
Hi.
Remain
You ready to face this threat?
back to your hovel, coward. Back to your hovel.
Deranged infantrymen. That's a different, type of enemy.
Show me what you are made of.
Come on.
I will be your downfall.
Shit. Who's attacking me right now? Shit! Someone's shooting at you? You're shooting at me. Okay.
Show me what you are made of.
It was just the 3 of them. Ghostly Remnant. Huh. Spell power. Iron Helmet. I think we've already gotten that stuff before. So these guys were just deranged? Is it from the weirdness? I could sell the plate, I guess. Okay. So this is like a little encampment area over here. So actually, this is not where we would want to go. We would want to stay on this road for now. According to the map. Yeah. And just stay to the left if it forks again. It's leading out into like a beach area. Sunken Village. Okay, so this is a village down here. Interesting. And then we still haven't even gone up to this corner yet. There's an enemy. Real quick, let's do a quick save. Drown her, bitch! Hello. So all the people here have been killed. Oh, these two had golden rings. Were they like husband and wife? Probably. Okay, coins and a small health potion. Got some more of these dudes. Smash your head in. Critical hit. Grab your monster blood for sure. Okay, so we came from out there. What is in here? Ooh, hello. Got some alcohol. Raspberry. Flour. Seems like there's more of these guys all around. Just undead and drowners and stuff. Probably up above as well. Oh, you're a flame gobbler. Ah, goddammit. I was actually taking you out, so I was wondering if I could defeat you before you exploded, but nope. Oh boy. Real quick. Oop. Stop throwing rocks at me, you cowardly bitches. Ah, Jesus. Grindylow as well. Okay, we're good. That everyone? Okay. Now we can begin looting. Not too bad. There were a lot of them, but we've gotten strong enough to where we can handle these kind of enemies. They were a lot worse at the beginning, but that's usually how it goes. Okay. Blood clot, monster blood. Because you could say the same thing about like Skyrim with the Draugr. They're a lot worse at the very beginning of the game. But once you actually like really get into the game and like start leveling up and everything, they're nothing. Draugr will become like just more of a minor annoyance. So, And we're kind of already reaching the point where these kind of enemies definitely are like that. Minor annoyance at best. Oh, this is Seal's tomb. Oh, shit. Well, I feel this is definitely important to check. Let me look around first, though. Gather more stuff. Take out more enemies. All that fun jazz. Yeah, I can see where it's starting to get flooded. Sage is always one of the harder ones to find. Like, you find all this milkweed everywhere. And the Bardock root is, like, everywhere as well. But, like, finding, Sage seems to be a lot more difficult. Not impossible. And there's definitely places you could find it. I've done so, but... you know. I don't know if I needed to do that, but I did it anyway. So, what is that? That is a different location. And that connects to that over there. So, I'll check you out later. We still got more to check out over here. Especially the tomb. Ooh, can I sneak down here? I can. Hello. Ooh, it's a good thing I found this. This could be something good. I have so many goddamn lockpicks. I wonder if, like, in Skyrim, you'll ever be able to get, like, a, leather jacket. Okay. If you'll ever be able to get, like, a, really good, like, master lockpick. Because that was a thing in Skyrim. It was part of the Thieves Guild quest line, but still. Like, if I could find a quest line that gave me something like that, I would be up for it. Hello. Ooh, it's a hard one. No, it's definitely got to be towards the left, then. There we go. I grab all this stuff that I don't even typically use, but I can sell it, so... Like the throwing knives and stuff, I don't use throwing knives. That's not my playstyle. But I'll sell them. I can get some money for them. There's more enemies around. I'm just not sure 100% where they're at. I keep hearing noises, but I'm not actually seeing any enemies yet. Have I gotten parsley before? I almost feel like I have to have, but I actually don't know. Fishing rod. Ooh, you have a keeper tag. I needed to return those to, what's his face? Yeah, there's like a bunch of, like, enemy marks over there. Hello. Bye. Just slid right down. This goes over that way. Hold on. Does this lead somewhere? It does. Hello. Another medium chest. And this leads back here? Okay. Something's making noises at me. Okay. Ah. There we go. Did not mean to do that. Do. Hello. Oop. Butter. And hot goo. Okay. Bye. Archer's Quicken Gloves. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I don't do a lot of archery, but I sometimes dabble. Might be good to have just in case. And I could sell it if I really want to. There's a lot of chests to find here. Ooh. Hailstone. Ooh. That could be cool. Whoop! You have to make the noise. It's the rules. It's like if you're swinging from something, you have to make the Tarzan noise. Coin, whiskey, fire arrow. Wait, did I grab the fire? Yeah, I did. Okay. What's our... Okay. We still haven't uncovered too much. We don't have a teleport marker here right now. Ooh, hello. We found an alchemy station. Yeah. We can make plenty of, we have so much burdock root. We can make so many mana potions. But we have, like, so little sage at any given time. And it really sucks. Because it's like... That's the one... That's like the most useful potion, obviously. Which, of course, it makes sense that, like, it would be harder to make a health potion than a mana potion. Like, logically speaking. It just sucks. Because it's like, that's the thing I want to make, you know? You got anything on you? Ambergris fragment. So is that a... Wait a minute. Oh, of course you're not going to show that there. Where's the ambergris? Crafting? No? Relics? No. Oh, wait, yeah, there it was. Yeah, these are amulets. Yeah. So I got 2 of those now, and they do the exact same thing. I don't need 2. I could probably sell one. Okay, so I came from there. Huh. So I gotta backtrack. I can't go back up there, though. I guess I gotta go down somewhere. Where would be the best place? There probably isn't any place better. Oh, actually, no. Over there, that's less of a drop. Yeah, that was better. Cabbage, wine. So we're on the far end of it now? No, we're kind of right back here. Okay. Yeah. Because of, like, all the ways we went, we kind of, like, looped back to the beginning. So let's go back over this way. Don't want to go to that right now. Did we explore in here? I think we did. I could check to be safe. Oh, no, we didn't because there's undead here. Dead everyone? No? No, there's more around. Hi. Varoom. Ooh, iron ore. I don't need the tongs. A lot of stuff's been here so long that it's just kind of like... That looks like that should be a lockbox. Oh, God. What? Oh. Let us rest. There we go. I know, I keep skipping the weirdness and everything, but if I'm gonna do that kind of stuff, I want to do that, like, on my time. When I'm, like, actually putting forth effort and time into doing so. I don't want to do that, like, when I'm trying to explore an area. You know what I mean? What the hell am I... There's a sack there? Where? That's stone. Unless we're talking about this. Okay, we got more explodey bitches. Yo, come at me. You're dead. Ah! I went the wrong directions. I just failed at that. Why were my weapons put away? Monster blood. Okay. I got you, right? Yeah. Let's get your brain and hot goo. Did not mean to do that right there. Oats. Honey, parsley, butter, moonshine, sharpening stone, linen fiber. Okay, we got another alchemy station. Found a couple of those here. More iron ore. A lot of blacksmith stuff. Well, we know what this building was. Can't go in here, but we can get the stuff out here. Hell yeah, we found some cheese. Okay, where are we now? Okay, now we're reaching down here. Should I just clear this before I go up? I think I should. It'll be easy to go back through because we've already defeated, like, most of these enemies. And they're easy enemies to take out. You want some too? There you go. Okay. We got a new save point, the Sunken Village. So the save point was on this end of the village, instead of the other, or in it. Which I guess makes sense. Nothing over here? Nope. Okay. So there's still this. God, it's very foggy right now. I guess I can just swim to it. I guess that gives me athletics. Neat. And, okay. So, that's just, yeah. I can't, like, climb up on this? Come on, there we go. Okay. Raise my agility up a little bit. Come on. There we go. I just have to get at it from the right angle. Hey, who are you? Whispers. Hi?
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost.
Not
Back
really.
in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Okay. Is that how that works? Have we? Were you one of the people in the asylum?
Island Asylum? I don't remember being there, not clearly.
Okay.
But when I look at your face, something stirs.
Huh.
Yes, I'm sure we've crossed paths
Okay.
before. And look at you now, out in the world, breathing the fresh air. That's something to treasure, my friend.
Okay.
Freedom is a gift, even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
I can get behind that. Sure. Who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company.
Okay.
Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen.
Something.
So I'm waiting
Waiting for what?
for what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever.
Okay.
Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
Tell me about the sunken village.
The sunken village was not always sunken.
No shit.
But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
I've seen. Oh, we could just blame the druids? Oh.
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads?
I don't think we're gonna get a lot of lore from him.
We'll never know.
He just kind of talks philosophically to us.
Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost
I mean,
villagers, still clinging
they
to their
are.
home.
That is what they are, but...
It's sad. But as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening.
Okay.
And you happen along with it. They were given some time, which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
You're not afraid?
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend.
I guess, but...
Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Do you need anything?
I have everything I need.
Okay.
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
Just myself?
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what
This
you're
dude's just a
looking
hippie.
for. Farewell.
I don't mean that in,
Thank
like,
you for
any
visiting me, my
mean
friend.
way or anything. I'm just
You
saying.
can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
He just has a very lackadaisical attitude about things. I feel, is going to be important, though. I'm getting that kind of vibe. I feel like Hob is going to be somehow super important. And this looks like a gate. To what, I couldn't tell you, but it looks like a gate. Well, for now, we'll go and uncover the rest of this, so we actually have to go around this island. Into the water. I want to go around here. Just to uncover the rest of the map over here. And then we'll probably head back. Quick save. What is this? Is this a shrine? Yeah, a druidic shrine. I can pray. Make an offering. Get 5% incoming healing. 3% crit. Okay. I have plenty of this stuff. I'm going to offer some hot goo. I have plenty of that. Nice. Okay. Huh. Well, let's go through here, I guess. I'll keep my weapons out just in case there's any enemies around here. And we'll see what we can find. This is just like a passageway through here. And this eventually leads to the other village. Okay, that's pretty much uncovered. Now I just want to get that part up there. The music just suddenly changed. I can't climb onto that. Yeah, it looks like that doesn't really go through or anything. Go around to get to the last bit. Gotta go all the way around, but hey. It's not like it takes much out of us to do this. I think this is the last little bit over here. No, it's just beyond that, but that's fine. We can go through here, it looks like. Maybe? Maybe we can squeeze through? Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, these three rocks here. Anything with them? No? Just looks like three rocks. Okay. Well, we've got that entire portion of the map uncovered. There's still a little strip over here, a little chunk over here, and then everything up here still. So I think right now we're going to head back to here and probably start to work our way up to... Actually, we could probably just go straight up to that. Yeah, let's just go straight up to that. Fuck it. In between these two rocks basically works. And just go forward from here. Just a bit of swimming. It's fine. And that structure, like... Okay, we're looking more towards that. We kind of want to go towards this dock. Yeah, kind of this way. We'll get there eventually. Once we get back on land, we'll probably end this part and start again next time. Yeah, so far, I'm definitely, like, thinking I want to, once again, side with the, Dalriata as much as I can. Because until I'm proven anything otherwise, they are the best faction at the moment. Also, again, the entire thing about them being savages is bullshit. Well, the game just saved, so I think we will... And there's another druid shrine up there. But we'll check that out next time. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you then.